A quiet revolution is unfolding in cryptocurrency, not on trading floors, but on millions of smartphones worldwide. This is the story of the Pi network, built on a simple idea: anyone, anywhere, can mine crypto from their phone, no expensive hardware required. That accessibility has drawn over 47 million users, pioneers, who tap their phones daily, building a massive, engaged community. Pi's unique social mining relies on trust circles, making it energy efficient and community-driven. This daily ritual has fostered deep ownership and anticipation, even before Pi has real-world value. Now, after years of patient mining, the community stands at a turning point. The era of quiet accumulation is ending. The focus is shifting from mining to using Pi. The world's largest grassroots crypto community is holding its breath, waiting for the event that could unlock everything: the launch of the open Mainnet and its decentralized exchange. For millions, this is more than a technical milestone. It's the promise of financial inclusion and a new digital economy. The next chapter for Pi is about to begin. The world is watching. Pioneers have waited years, collecting Pi with no way to trade or use it. The demand for a decentralized exchange, DEX, is now deafening. The DEX is seen as the key to finally unlocking Pi's value, turning it from a theoretical asset into a real, tradable currency. While the core team has prioritized security and ecosystem development, the community's impatience has reached a boiling point. The recent launch of the DEX and automated market maker, AMM, on the testnet gave users a taste of what's coming, but it's only fueled their desire for the real thing. Testnet trading with valueless test Pi has educated users, but it can't replace the excitement of trading real Pi. The call for the DEX is a call for freedom, to trade, to participate in DeFi, and to finally realize the fruits of years of mining. The project's momentum now hinges on this critical launch. The community's message is clear: open the mainnet, launch the DEX, and let Pi find its place in the world. The pressure is immense, and the stakes have never been higher. The next move will define Pi's future. The countdown has begun. The world is waiting. The open mainnet is the event that will tear down Pi's walls, connecting it to the global crypto economy. For users, it's the difference between company script and real money. Finally, Pi can be traded, held in third-party wallets, and used beyond Pi's own apps. The market will set a true price for Pi, ending speculation and IOU trading. But it's not just about trading. Open Mainnet unlocks smart contracts, enabling developers to build dApps for finance, gaming, and more. Pi will become a functional currency, powering a new digital economy. Years of patient mining and community building have led to this moment. The open mainnet is the final step, from a phone-based mining app to a fully decentralized public blockchain. Every pioneer is watching, ready for their digital efforts to become real-world opportunity. The wait is almost over. The frontier is about to open. The Pi DEX will transform how users interact with their coins. Unlike centralized exchanges, the DEX lets users trade directly from their wallets, always in control. Trades are powered by smart contracts and on-chain order books, with liquidity pools at the core. The automated market maker, AMM, uses pools of tokens, like Pi and others, to set prices algorithmically. Anyone can become a liquidity provider, earning a share of transaction fees by locking up their Pi. This turns passive miners into active participants, earning rewards and supporting the network. The testnet launch let millions practice swapping tokens and providing liquidity, preparing them for mainnet. By the time the DEX goes live, Pi's massive user base will be ready for DeFi. This preparation could lead to one of the smoothest, fastest DeFi launches ever. The DEX is more than a trading tool. It's the gateway to Pi's new financial ecosystem. The future of Pi starts here. Despite impatience, Pi's progress is remarkable. Over 47 million users and 150,000 daily transactions show a thriving network, even before open mainnet. The blockchain's infrastructure is complete, built on the fast, efficient Stellar Consensus Protocol. The upcoming V23 mainnet protocol will introduce smart contracts and unlock the full power of the DEX and dApps. The Pi wallet is nearly finished, and dozens of third-party dApps are in development. The team's methodical approach aims for a robust, sustainable ecosystem, not just hype. Strict mainnet rules will prevent a flood of low-quality tokens, focusing on real utility. Every step is designed for long-term stability and real-world use. Pi's vision is expanding beyond currency to a full digital economy. The foundation is set for what comes next. The DEX and AMM mark Pi's pivot from social mining to a full DeFi ecosystem. The Pi wallet is evolving into a command center for swapping, liquidity, and dApps, all in one app. This integrated approach could make DeFi accessible to millions, lowering barriers for newcomers. Pi's massive community is its unique advantage, ready to enter DeFi through a familiar interface. If successful, Pi will become more than a currency. It will be a productive asset powering the network. Transaction fees, liquidity, governance, and dApps will all drive demand for Pi. The launch of the DEX and AMM is the first step in realizing this bold vision. The future of Pi is about participation, not just speculation. The DeFi era is here. Excitement and anxiety run high in the Pi community. The open mainnet and DEX promise long-awaited rewards for years of mining. There's hope for a strong market debut and new ways to use Pi in DeFi and dApps. The narrative is shifting from "when can I sell" to "what can I do with my Pi?" But delays and missed deadlines have fueled skepticism and doubt. IOU market drops and uncertainty have created a feedback loop of anxiety. The community is caught between massive potential and fear of disappointment. Only the open mainnet launch can resolve this tension. The next move will define Pi's legacy. Regulation is Pi's biggest wildcard. With users worldwide, the project must navigate a maze of international laws and crypto policies. The Asia-Pacific focus brings both growth and regulatory risk. The Pi team's cautious approach may be a strategic move to ensure compliance and avoid legal pitfalls. The coin's classification, currency, commodity, or security, could shape its future in key markets. The long and closed mainnet period has allowed Pi to adapt to evolving regulations. Building real utility and a functional ecosystem strengthens Pi's case as a legitimate platform. The legal path is complex, but careful navigation is essential for Pi's global ambitions. With open mainnet on the horizon, Pi stands at the edge of a new era. The initial launch will bring volatility as millions trade Pi for the first time. The real test will be rapid adoption of dApps and ecosystem growth. If Pi's applications offer real value, demand for the coin will stabilize and grow. The AMM's success will ensure smooth trading and a healthy DeFi ecosystem. Pi's massive user base could make it a major force in Web3 and DeFi, onboarding millions to a new digital economy. The launch is just the beginning, a starting line, not an endpoint. Pi's fate depends on turning miners into active participants. If successful, Pi could redefine how global, decentralized communities are built and empowered. The world is watching, and the dawn is